You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Raw. You want raw?
Like I said, if a kid ever, if my kid was ever like, yeah, I want to play football, cool, you know?
Dude, I would love if my kid plays football. If my kid wants to play football, I'll be like, you're going to play.
Now he's going to watch some movies.
Oh, yeah, see, that's my thing.
But, I mean, that's like the only thing
honestly, I didn't really want to watch the, like, Star Wars and stuff when my dad first wanted to show them to me. But after I watched them, I was like, these are awesome.
Yeah.
I'm recording.
Oh, okay. Well,
you told me to start.
Yeah, that's true. What is up, party people? This is weird. We haven't done one of these in what?
Months.
A few months.
Since like March, I think, maybe.
So excuse us if we're a little rusty on the podcasting front.
We'll be fine.
I'm your gorgeous host, Dylan Branscombe, and to my left, way over there on sound, is engaged, three-eyed Raven, Braven Arrington. How are you doing today,
With a few less teeth.
Yep, you do have a few less teeth. He's got his teeth taken out, so he's bleeding all over the place.
I'm all right, a little pain, a little sore, but we're doing all right.
Okay. Next to him, the bearded pog champ, Ethan Justice. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Just got off of work, so I'm a little tired, but we rock.
Oh yeah, we ball.
We ball.
F it, we ball. We do ball. To my right is the Elvis loving.
Yeah.
Hip thrusting.
Yeah.
Jailhouse rocking.
Yeah.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Morrison.
Oh yeah.
I should say L.A. Night loving because he says yeah all the time.
Because it's good. Yeah.
It is a good bit. It is a good bit. You probably
whose game is it?
You're probably killing the eardrums of those people saying.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Y'all want this kind of? You wanted this energy.
Yeah,
you asked for
it. But with you, it's like, golly, man. Like
it's like
I'm on it. We talked about
your 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, man.
I'm listening to the podcast in the car, and like all of a sudden, we say something funny, you go, and you just the loudest.
Dude, you just better be glad that we're not at a football game right now.
Oh, from what I heard you say. Yeah.
No, we don't. We don't got to talk about that. Moving on.
Moving on. This is Hog Rider Radio. Just usually 5 guys chilling, but Wilkey hasn't seen either of the movies we're talking about today, so we can't really have him on here.
Then he's a little busy.
But yeah, he is a little busy. Is he at work?
I got off earlier, but yeah, packing.
He's busy. But yeah, this is a podcast. We usually upload it once every month or so.
Yeah.
Then kind of got off that schedule a little bit. We got a little busy.
We're working on getting back.
Summer got very busy with different things happening, and you're going to see a lot of new things coming out soon.
A lot of stuff is happening.
I'm not going to make certain announcements until you'll see another video coming out in probably about 2-3 weeks.
Yep.
And that'll be our announcements video. But yeah, just stay tuned. Get ready.
Yeah. So
big things.
What was I about to say? Oh, join the Discord in the description. I'll put that link back in there, and you can join it whenever. We've had a couple people. Well, Braven's telling me to stop.
We also are about to launch our website, our official Hog Rider Radio website, in the next coming months. It's very exciting. Yeah. A bunch of people have been working on it, and I'm excited to show you all with our official logo and everything.
You should have already seen it at this point. The intro.
Oh, maybe, yeah. If I actually finish it out.
Yeah, just got to finish it out.
I got to finish it out.
Hopefully you guys have seen it. If you haven't seen it, then
well,
I haven't seen it yet.
You'll probably see it in the next video.
Yeah.
So,
but
yeah, I'll show you.
Cool. Yeah, Discord. That's about all I need to say until the end. We get all through the whole podcast and stuff. But yeah, today we are talking about 2 movies. We're really late to both of them.
Very.
Talking about them. Well, I mean, one of them came out, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
The other one came out
3 months ago.
3 months ago. So we're a little late on both of these. First one is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Mm-hmm. The next one is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
But both
Which
of
one
them
are we more excited to talk about?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Both are great, though.
You should have seen us. Like, we all went to saw it. This is the first premiere we all went to. Matt called.
God.
Me and my fiance Brittany, y'all have seen her on here. We took a different vehicle than these 3.
Is there a wait?
He called me. Yes. During it. I recorded that conversation, by the way.
I know you recorded it, and I have it on my phone. Can we put that clip in there?
We can put it in there.
Can we please put that in there?
Boom.
So y'all can see my
just
reaction.
like we put the
if y'all
clip
have
of
not seen
him.
this movie, you will be like that. I promise.
We'll probably add it at the end or something, but yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy 3 first, though. Just because it came out first. It released May 5th? Yeah, May 5th, 2023.
That feels so long ago.
Right after May the 4th.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. A little Star Wars little thing there. Directed by the GOAT, James Gunn. He's 4 for 4.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how he's doing it. He's doing the DCU now. Superman Legacy.
I'm
looks good already.
hesitant,
4
but
for 4.
I'm excited for that one.
4 for 4, yes. Guardians 1, Guardians 2, Guardians 3, and the Suicide Squad.
Oh, you count Suicide Squad. Okay.
Yeah.
I was really
4 for 4.
confused.
4 for 4. And I mean, holiday special if you want to cut. That was good.
Hesitant.
I figured you were counting holiday special.
Yeah. What?
I was gonna say I'm hesitantly excited for him to take over the DC.
I'm excited. The DC universe is like
Well,
crumbling. That's another video.
I don't agree with what's going on.
There's a lot of things that have just happened recently that I'm very confused on. But that's a podcast for That's a podcast for another time.
Yeah.
Podcast for another time. But it's starring all the people: Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Dave Bautista.
If y'all haven't figured this out yet, me and Dylan have very different opinions on on the DC.
Oh yeah.
But when it comes to like certain points like that, we typically we're both like, what?
It's a little strange sometimes.
Let's get Guardians.
Yeah, the budget of $250 million. That's usually how much superhero movies are nowadays. Secret Invasion was like around the same.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah, me and Braven are the only ones that have seen Secret Invasion.
I need to finish it.
We won't really probably make a video about that one.
No.
That's pretty bad. But box office at the end, it released on Disney Plus today, or yesterday, made $845.3 million in the box office, so pretty good success.
Dang.
I think it's the highest grossing one. I could be wrong on that.
Of the Guardians?
Yeah, the Guardians movies.
It definitely
the
beat
only
2.
one I could think would be 2. That would made more.
Really?
Yeah. Just because it's the second one.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so we'll start with thoughts with Matt. What did you think of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
It's been a while since I can't even remember honestly what happened in that movie. But honestly, it was a really good movie overall. Like Guardians just never misses. That's probably the best trilogy. Out of all the movies, the best trilogies. That is the best one I've ever witnessed. 1, 2, and 3. I think 3 was better than 2. Maybe arguably better than 1. I don't know, but 1 was also really, 1 was really good.
Yeah.
But it was a great movie, and just I'm glad that nobody. Well, can I say this now? It's kind of like a spoiler. I mean, at this point, y'all had to see it.
Yeah.
At the end.
Spoilers for both movies. We're talking about the whole.
Yeah, if you
I'm
haven't,
glad-
it's been 3 months since Guardians.
Yeah, get on that.
Yeah, get on it.
How we got on that for reviewing it. But,
Yeah.
That's on us.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see it in a few weeks while we were so busy.
Yeah.
But if y'all still haven't seen it when we're producing this, shame on y'all. But anyways, I'm glad that nobody died that I can remember. I don't remember anybody
No one
dying.
died.
No.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Lots of fake outs.
Lots of fakes out, but it was very surprising.
Almost too many fake outs. We'll get to that later.
Oh my gosh, dude, so many. And oh man, Rocket got me emotional, dude.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Ethan,
But-
what do you think?
Yeah.
I just kind of the same thing that like Matt said, just building on the last 2. It's a great like ending out to the sequel. It showed us a lot of background on a lot of characters we didn't have any background for, and a lot of those backgrounds were real tear jerkers.
Yep.
And I just thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah. Braven.
This is probably in my top 3 MCU movies of all time. I love this movie. And I mean, me and Brittany cried throughout the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
She's an animal lover, and she was crying.
Yeah.
And like you said, Rockets, all that, and another thing that Guardians just doesn't miss on, the soundtrack, man.
God,
The soundtracks.
hits every
They have the
Every
best soundtrack
single
every time.
It sometimes just gets a little better and a
Yeah.
little better
Bro.
and a little better.
I got Beastie Boys.
Just
Oh my god. Probably just broke your eardrum.
That is
Braven
one of the-
laughing, but
Now,
Yeah.
now hallway scenes.
Yeah.
That is one of the best hallway scenes.
Dude,
I've
that
ever
was
seen.
that was one of the best fights in the MCU,
oh,
Bro.
for
hands
sure.
down.
Mhm.
yeah, the slowdowns, but also at the beginning, Creep.
Creed by Radiohead.
And then
Oh man.
it
So
sounded so like they did something with the sound during that too. It sounded, I don't know,
good. Just sounded
for me.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Than like just the regular
Yeah,
song.
this is the acoustic version instead of
It's
the
just
regular
like,
one.
oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
It kind of fit the tone a little bit better, I would say, if they didn't play in the regular one.
But yeah, I listened to No Sleep Till Brooklyn for the next like week.
Yeah. I guess it's my turn. This is my favorite one. Not favorite Guardians movie, favorite MCU movie.
Okay.
It's number 1.
Mm.
I think it makes everything that Guardians 1 and 2 did that worked better.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. Gosh, Dave Bautista is one of the funniest
Yes.
actors. His timing on stuff is just ridiculous. Like his comedic.
And
like him eating the seeds and then like, or what the nuts or whatever, and then Mantis asks, "Can I have one? Or is there any or can I have one?" And he's like, "Oh no, they're all gone." And then she's like, "Oh," and then like it just slowly shows him eating one. Like that's so stupid, but it just works so well.
And he's mad. He's a funny character. I'm like, dude, you're so good at it though.
Yeah, he's so good at it. And then like obviously the comedy works. It's Guardians movies. The comedy is just now obviously James Gunn's writing. 90% of the jokes are going to land. About 10% of them aren't going to land, but that's better than most movies, I would say.
Yeah.
And obviously, lots of heart in this movie. You can tell that James Gunn just loves these characters so much that he was willing to care about them through 3 movies, and really Rocket getting one of the best arcs, I would say, I've seen in a superhero movie ever.
I'm surprised they even did it in like
MCU. As rough as they did, as like hard as they did, I guess is like. As real as they did, I guess, is a better way.
Yeah.
Like they didn't really shy away from a lot of the animal abuse stuff.
They went right into it, like hardcore, and like I didn't expect like a lot of like comic accurate things to appear on screen for his story.
Yeah.
Like,
also, with this movie, it just felt more like for the fans of not of the comics, but the fans of like Guardians.
Yeah.
Because like he threw in a lot of stuff that was like, that's from.
That's from this movie. That's from this movie. And there's lots of. That's what a good trilogy does. I think is it just makes you love the last one, and then also makes you love the first 2 more. Is what the finale does for something like this. And I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I don't have a lot of bad. I don't think I really have any bad things to say about it. There's some stuff I think could have been done better. But that's with any movie. I don't think any movie is quote unquote really perfect.
People don't like how Adam Warlock was, and I'm like,
God, he's so funny.
I thought he was hilarious.
I was like, that's the point. He's supposed to be a child.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And then I'm gonna get up for a second. The meme where he's just.
Okay.
I think they could have used him a little more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's how I didn't like it. I just think like I didn't get enough of them. You know what I mean? But also, it was a good way to introduce him. I understand. So, and they didn't want to focus on him, so I get it.
No, that's understandable. Yeah, I understand that as well.
But that was the only reason I wasn't that big of a fan. I was like, man, I need to see more.
Yeah, that's true.
But oh my gosh, just everything with Rocket and Lila and Peeps and Floor, like just.
I'm gonna cry.
Like I cried so hard when. What you got?
Oh, go ahead. No, I'll wait. I'll wait. Yeah, I just got something. Oh my gosh, I don't even.
Y'all, we're starting to pick each other's like motions up. I think hang out so much.
Next thing I'm going to see is one of y'all nodding y'all's head like me. I'm doing it right. Oh my. Anyways, before I forget. One of the things that really got me like going like emotionally like was whenever I saw Drax like being like the father figure. I was not expecting to see that. You know what I mean? Like towards those kids.
Oh man.
They was like, you're meant to be a father, and I'm like, dang, that's good right there, because he lost his girl.
Yeah. So it's just so good. But yeah, Rocket and them, and him saying like someday he's gonna fly with his friends, and like. So everyone dying, obviously.
Well, yeah.
But
and then my dad actually mentioned something that's like I didn't notice.
Yeah.
But Rocket's very first words, like his first ever words, were "hurts," and I was just like, "Oh,
hurts!" Oh my gosh, man! Golly, that just
pulls right at the heartstrings.
That, help build that character. Like whenever he explains everything, when they're trying to figure out what's going wrong with the enhanced. Animals that are starting to go get angrier instead of be calm. He explains it all, and he has that Bradley Cooper accent to it, and it's just so dang, they really made sure to carefully articulate this character to where it makes sense to see how he got from this cute little I have friends and this is fun and I like doing this to this broken, ragged character that we see now in these movies until the end where we see just one of the best ending sequences in Marvel, period. Dog Days Are Over. Whenever that song started playing, I was like, oh God, I'm going to cry here.
And then they're just
everyone's dancing and Rocket lets out that biggest, just yell of, joy. I'm getting chills thinking about it. It's just, it is so dang good. And then, we get them at the end, the post-credits where he talks about, what's your favorite song? And everyone has their favorite songs. One of them says a song by Korn, and I was like, oh my God, that's a little hardcore there. But Then he says, "This one's a classic." And he starts playing "Come and Get Your Love." Like, come on, man! Like that's just
It's that part. I was just like, yes.
it's just the biggest smile on my face.
Yeah, I think all of us were like in
It
the
was
theater
just-
just smiling,
Yeah.
just tears in our eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, I think I'm thinking about. I'm gonna start
And then
crying.
I had friends that had the audacity to say that that movie was weird. I was like,
I can't
bro.
remember who I went to watch this movie with.
I watched it with some friends from college, I think, and then I watched it with my family.
I thought I watched it with one of y'all.
That wasn't me. I only went once.
I went twice.
You went with Ethan.
Did
Well,
I go
I
twice?
wasn't one of the friends that said it was bad.
No, I
you
went
twice. You
I went twice.
You went twice.
I think I did go with
yeah.
Ethan.
I remember
Ethan
'cause
and
you invited me,
Wilkey,
but I was
maybe.
out of
No.
town. You invited me, but
I don't know.
was out of
It
town.
was somebody. It doesn't matter.
yeah, it don't matter. But I was like, I love the movie.
Yeah, it was good.
But also another thing we didn't talk about, the villain.
Oh, he was.
Revolutionary.
he-
so good.
Dude,
I was
and
not
the-
expecting
great
a great
villain.
performance out of him.
And then, just like the nuance in some of
Yeah.
his lines, like when, like you said, he was figuring out why the
yeah, animals
animals
more
were being,
aggressive.
and then after he figured it out, and he's like, he got mad at him. He's like,
Yeah.
like
Why could you figure it out, not me?
yeah, like
Like,
he
that's-
Honestly,
he viewed him as like below him, and it's
Yeah.
you think it through, and you're just like, wow.
yeah,
yeah,
he was more intimidated to me than Kang.
I agree.
I completely.
I'm just
agree with
saying.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
that was-
completely agree with that.
He
Get rid of Jonathan
frightened
Majors,
me.
put him in. Jonathan Majors kind of a piece of trash, so
He kind of
As of right now,
as of right now, we don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
like Kang too, just
Yeah.
a little bit.
If they're going to get rid of him, get that guy and just say like, oh yeah, that guy was a Kang
Variant.
Yeah, they could do it. They could definitely do it.
Yeah, I loved him in this movie. Like lots of good, like they're like this is such a crazy good line, but whenever she says something about God to him,
Oh, and he's like,
and
There is no God.
because
I had to
stepped-
step
I
in.
had to step in or something like that. Like golly, it's just
Yeah,
like,
the inner part of me, I was like, oh no, too far, too far.
but he's a villain. He's supposed to have
I mean,
twisted,
I know, but I
Yeah.
love the part when whenever Rocket was slowly about to die and go to heaven, and he meets with what was
Lila.
Lila, and she's like, your time is not over yet, or something like that.
Yeah.
One of those lines that
It's
sends
been
him
your story
back.
all along. You just didn't know it.
Oh
yet.
my gosh,
God,
dude!
man, are you
Because he was
kidding?
like, "Can I come with y'all?" And I started
Oh,
crying,
when
dude.
He said, "Can I come?" Literally, I am ugly crying in the theater, like just tears falling down my face. Like I can't see the screen.
I was going to punch something if something like that happened.
Yeah.
See, Brittany knew something about that movie because she saw it on TikTok today, like literally like an hour before we went in. She it was like Star-Lord in space,
Yeah.
so she thought he was gonna die the
I
entire
thought he was going
time.
to die too there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a kind of a good death. Though.
Oh my-
So
I was
many
really
fake outs, Rocket, Star-Lord, like
It's so
Oh my
good.
gosh! When I thought Star Lord was about to die, dude, I about like broke
Yeah.
down. Like I would have been
And
like,
then Adam, oh my, what you talk about a moment where I was like, whoa.
Where they're just like
yes,
Yeah, it goes into the Adam painting or whatever. Where he took his fingers and
creation of Adam.
Yeah, so-
dude, that's what it looks like. It was like,
yeah, it was so cool. It was a cool little moment.
Oh,
Oh my god.
nobody else caught this in who I was watching it with the first time, but when they're, it's Groot and Star Lord, and they're like, they
Oh,
shot out, and then it pans to Drax and
Mantis?
Nebula and
Nebula.
Mantis, and then if you look like slightly to the right, you can see Groot and Star Lord go, "Rah!"
Oh yeah. Nebula, that's another character I really liked in this
Oh my
movie.
God.
Nebula just was such cute.
You want to talk about one of the best improvements from the first
Yes.
one?
She was
I didn't really
the
like her in the first one. though. I was
worst
like,
in the
she's
first
like,
one.
Whatever. Like I feel like
And
there's more there.
you started growing on her a bit more.
In Infinity War and Endgame, I'm like, okay, I'm really starting to like Nebula. And this
And it-
movie, like, oh my gosh,
All of it.
Karen Gillan does such a good job with
Yeah.
that character. Like, unbelievable. She
She's
starts
a great-
breaking
she's a
down
great
so
actress. I'll
Rocket
get-
is alive. Like,
dude, when Star Lord was breaking out over Rocket
Oh,
too,
man.
man,
I'm
I was
sorry.
like,
crap.
I love her, but every scene where she like mends herself, I
Yeah.
have to like
Oh, yeah,
look
she's
away for a second. She just,
"Ooh."
Oh yeah, like that whole hallway.
Am
scene
I
where
weird
she
that I
gets
can like
punched.
just watch that?
Wait, what?
That doesn't bother me.
I hated
Doesn't really
Gamora
bother me.
throughout most of this movie. I hated Gamora. Like, I mean, I know
mean,
that she was
she's-
different.
Another thing we didn't talk about.
I hated Gamora.
At the
Like,
end,
she was
are you
getting on
talking
my
about-
nerves.
oh my God.
Dude, her and Star-Lord and Gamora, obviously, there's some sort of like weird thing where James Gunn didn't really have an input on where they were going to go with Gamora in Infinity War when she died. So
No,
it's kind of like, oh no.
he was left out of that conversation
Yeah.
of what it was.
So that kind of you know, stepped on his feet a little bit there, where it's just like, or stepped on his heels. Like, it's
But-
just like, ah, dang it. But the arc that he did with them in this movie, he did the best he could have done.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What he was
And
getting.
then when they're like, all dancing at the end, and she goes in and hugs all the Ravagers.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's like she found a family.
Yeah.
They found a family.
I bet we were fun.
Oh yeah, oh my gosh, she's like,
Oh my gosh.
I was like,
Because you know it can't work out. That's not Gamora.
I know.
It's like,
But I hated her throughout most of this movie. She was such a butthole. she was.
I know
she
we
was.
had. I know
Well,
we
I
had
thought
some people in.
it's
Infinity
old
War.
I thought
Gamora,
Star-Lord
it's
and
not-
Nebula was about to get together. I was like,
Oh, and when he's like,
That was weird.
he picked some good ones.
Weird. I was like, I can see that as like a
Never
brother.
realized how black
I-
your eyes were.
I see that as like a brother-sister kind of relationship more
Yeah.
than I see that as like
For sure.
a love
Says,
relationship.
my father picked them out for me while he was doing, always torturing my body. He was like, well, you picked a pretty sick. So funny, dude. But yeah, I loved him and Gamora. Like, I bet we were fun. You
oh,
wouldn't believe it. Like,
that had to crush him. But I think like he came to terms eventually.
and
you know?
Star-Lord seeing his grandpa again, while it was kind of out of left field, like him leaving the Guardians,
Mm-hmm.
what a scene that was. Like, him seeing his grandpa.
There
like,
might be a Star-Lord standalone movie. That's
And
I heard. Yeah.
And then when they're just sitting there, he's just
yeah,
eating
Dude,
cereal.
Like, oh, man, dude. Like,
He's
that
happy.
whole conversation where he's like, everyone's kind of leaving and doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And like Groot says, "I love you guys."
And it's
because
us understanding Groot.
understanding Groot for the first
Oh
time,
my
bro.
gosh.
Like, what the heck? That is awesome.
that is such like the thought that went into that was
Yeah,
just
so good. And then Gamora.
When he said that on screen, you should have seen everybody's face in my row.
Just like-
Because it was like my brother, his friends, me, Brittany, my dad. We all went,
Yeah, it was just so jarring. Vin Diesel, that beautiful voice.
Yeah.
ah,
Damn.
just imagine it's just like
family.
you guys are my
Family,
family. And you just hear the music start playing.
What does he say? Take on life 1/4 mile at a time. Is that what he said?
We were
Fast and
brothers.
Furious.
Coming next podcast, Fast X. No, blank.
Honestly, bro, if we do a Fast and Furious review series where we just go through all the Fast and Furious movies, I'd be so down.
I
We'd have
quit
such-
watching
my
after
gosh.
7, so I got to catch up.
Honestly, that's like 5 through 7 is like the good ones.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
good ones.
that's exactly the truth.
I like Too Fast, Too Furious.
Oh, that's really good.
What?
Too Fast, Too Furious.
I mean, it's
movie
alright.
The
sucks.
best. I think
The best one's
one is-
Tokyo Drift.
No, the best one is 5.
The best one's 5. 6.
Oh, there you
Six.
go. No, he's right.
Wait.
He's right.
He's good.
5 and
6
6 are like titles for the top, in
Yeah.
my
I
opinion.
have not. I don't even remember the plot.
You're joking on
7.
Tokyo Drift, right?
I like Tokyo Drift.
What the heck is wrong with
What?
you?
That
Drift
was.
is fine. It's the best of the old ones, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But
But in 7, though, The Rock says, "Daddy's got to go to work," and breaks the cast off his arm.
Oh yeah.
That's the sickest thing I've ever seen.
oh,
in my life.
absolutely. You know who that reminds me of? Barrett from
Final
Oh,
Fantasy
Final
VII.
Fantasy
Daddy's got to go to work.
Did y'all ever watch Dobbs and Shaw or whatever?
Dobbs and Shaw.
Dobbs and Shaw. I love this.
Hobbs and Shaw.
I never watched it. That's why. That's why I didn't know.
But it just did. The Meg 2 is at 0% Rotten Tomatoes right now. It's kind of funny. But
Yikes.
anyway,
What is?
the Meg 2.
Really?
Yeah, it's at 0%. That was when I checked it earlier this morning.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah, but anyways, yeah.
We got to get back on
Right
track.
into the- we start talking about Fast and
How about we go ahead and put it in our ranking
Furious.
or?
Yeah. I'll bring
I'm about to say we still got to talk about Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's go ahead and put it in our ranking because I think
bring
Wilk's
up
gonna be
our
be
rankings.
here soon.
So there are 40 projects on here that we have ranked. So I'll just read the top 20 because I mean that's where we're gonna put it. Unless they want it, you want me to just say the whole list?
I say put
Wow.
top 10. Let's be honest.
Yeah, just do top
Yeah, let's
10.
be real.
All right, 10. I think this is right. Yeah, this looks right. 10, Miss Marvel. 9, Civil War. 8,
It's because of you two.
I know.
I was about to say Miss Marvel.
8, Ragnarok. 7, Wakanda Forever. 6, Winter Soldier. 5, Guardians Volume 2. 4, No Way Home. 3, Endgame. 2, Infinity War. 1, Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
I say put it first.
I say put. Well,
I'm gonna say
Gosh.
it. No, I'm gonna say it. I can't. If we're talking, this is MCU.
Well, I got one I would take out of that top 10, Miss Marvel. No offense, but
Uh,
I'm sorry.
You haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it.
You
We
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
it.
it, dude. We haven't seen it.
no
Fair
input.
enough,
No
but-
input if you haven't seen it.
But if y'all are taking Civil War out, I swear.
That's the only reason we get input.
Wait, that was wrong. That was the wrong ranking. Sorry, that was the wrong ranking. I read mine.
Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, why is like Wakanda Forever?
So there's still 40. I'm going to do the top 10 again. 10, Miss Marvel still on there.
You're joking.
Take it out.
9, The Winter Soldier. That's lower.
What? That's
That's
low.
Oh,
8,
that's because of you two. I guarantee you. No,
8, Ragnarok. 7, Civil War. 6, Wakanda Forever. 5, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. 4, No Way Home. 3, Guardians of the Galaxy 1. 2, Endgame. 1, Infinity War.
number 1.
That's number 1. Easy. 1 or 2.
I'd say 1.
I say 1.
I'm going to say 2. I think it takes.
All right, so we're 1. You're saying 1 or 2. You're saying
I'm saying 2.
I'm saying what do you think?
I'll side with y'all. 1.
Oh, Oh, get outvoted.
What?
I'm just saying because
It would have been a tie. if
The
I-
only reason is
So
because
the-
I still think the first one's a little bit better.
I agree. No, I agree.
That
on
is the
one.
only
I
reason
agree-
why I'm saying number 2.
I agree with that one, but I'm gonna say this. I feel like this list might change once me and because y'all said we had no. Y'all put Miss Marvel up there because we haven't seen it yet. So
Miss Marvel's good.
Marvel's good, man.
Okay, but can
Watch
we talk
Miss
about
Marvel.
why Winter Soldier is lower than Civil War? Please tell me why.
Okay, yeah, that is kind of
Civil
yeah,
War,
that's true. I like to switch those.
We may need to
to go.
This is the list,
Off-
though. We already made it.
Well, okay,
but we need to update this list.
we're gonna probably
This is the
update this. All right, after these guys gotta watch Secret Invasion. Wilkey's gotta catch up on Guardians and Secret Invasion. We'll have a video coming out within the next few months of a updated
Oh,
MCU.
man, that'd be so
version.
fun. All right, so that
Just,
makes
Honestly-
just an MCU ranking video.
Man.
It'll probably be coming out.
I know it
next
doesn't
few
matter
months.
right now, but I still like the first Black Panther better than Wakanda Forever. But that's me.
No.
All right, that means
That's
our- our
valid.
new
That's
number
understandable.
one.
That's just me.
No, that's understandable.
That's our new number 1. So top 10 again is actually we'll do all 41 now that we have our.
So what?
We won't take
Are we gonna say them all?
I'll say them all.
Or you okay? Go ahead.
What-
Well, you
what-
go ahead and say them. I gotta grab water.
Oh, okay.
So what?
spit up blood.
So what got taken out of top 10 then?
Miss Marvel.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Oh.
What's going on? Oh, Ethan's using the bathroom.
Go ahead and look on the list.
All right, it's just me and Matt. So
Yeah.
just me and Matt. All right, number 41, The Incredible Hulk. Number 40, The Dark World. Number 39, Eternals. Number 38, Captain Marvel. Number 37, Black Widow. Number 36, Iron Man 2. 35, Ant-Man. 34, Quantum Mania. 33, Iron Man 3. 32, Ant-Man and the Wasp. 31, Thor. 30, Age of Ultron. 29, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. 28, She-Hulk. 27, Moon Knight. 26, Hawkeye. 25, Far From Home. 24, Multiverse of Madness. 23, Iron Man. 22, Love and Thunder. Man, that's high.
What is?
Love and Thunder's kind of high.
Really? I like Love and Thunder, low key.
Yeah.
Well, we'll say the ones before that. Oh, it's Will.
Wilkey just walked in.
Yeah.
Okay, he's crawling in. Oh, there's a light there. Where was I at? Oh, yeah. 22, Love and Thunder. 21, Doctor Strange. 20, Werewolf by Night. 19, The Avengers. Number 18, Captain America, The First Avengers. Number 18. Y'all are animals.
Do y'all think that's high or low?
That's high. That's way too high. That movie's not that good.
Dude, I wasn't even here for this ranking list, so
That was
leave
y'all.
me out of
Wilkey was
this.
here for that one. Captain America, The First Avengers, number 18. That is way too high.
I say it's
That
like
was y'all too. Y'all Captain
Okay,
America
okay.
lovers.
I think we need to go back through it.
okay. I say it's like 20 through 20. I say it's 20 through 25.
Yeah, that's
It would
what
be
I said.
2025. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
on the same page here.
Yeah.
Number 17, WandaVision. Number 16, Black Panther. Number 15, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. 14, Loki. 13, Shang-Chi. 12, Homecoming. 11, Miss Marvel. 10, The Winter Soldier. 9, Ragnarok. 8, Civil War. 7, Wakanda Forever. 6, Guardians 2. 5, No Way Home. 4, Guardians 1. 3, Endgame 2, Infinity War. And Guardians Volume 3, number 1.
We definitely got to update this list because Civil War should not be ahead of Winter Soldier. I love Civil War, but Winter Soldier and honestly Black Panther needs to be a little bit higher in my opinion. It's 16. I like Black Panther.
True.
Oh God.
What's he going to his car for?
I
All right,
don't
we're taking, I guess, a little hiatus.
We
Sorry
definitely got to
about
update that.
We had to get everything
It's making me
figured
get my
out.
information up for SpiderVerse. So.
God, SpiderVerse.
Oh yeah, we're getting into. Well, he's gonna be here for SpiderVerse. He hasn't seen either of these, so I guess you get spoiled for SpiderVerse. But
Yeah.
say he's a loser if you couldn't hear him.
We love Wilkey.
Dude, we
It's
might as
fine.
well plug up his mic now.
I mean,
No,
we can't.
No.
We're recording. I can't do that.
Yeah.
You said what?
We'd have to do test runs and stuff. We're already recording.
Oh yeah, you got a point.
Yeah.
We are so many podcasts in, and Matt still doesn't get it. Anyways.
Look,
This is like what podcast like 15?
Yeah.
is it?
We're
Yeah.
close, man. We're
Yeah, we are close. If you include Discords too, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, on to the next one. My favorite movie of all time.
Ooh.
Spider-Man Across.
This is in my top 10. It is in my top 10 of all time.
What a movie.
It's not. It's not technically MCU, right?
No.
No.
I-
No.
No, you dummy.
Wait, hey, shut up, dummy. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I didn't think it was.
Released on. I actually don't know when it was released. Oopsie. Hold on. Give me a second. It was released on.
I'm so proud of you.
Gosh, where's that? June 2nd, 2023. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, June 2nd, because we went and saw it on my original wedding date.
It was. Just like Guardians 3 was 3 months ago, and we're just not doing these reviews. So.
Yeah, we're really behind. We're sorry.
We already covered all this, but it's directed by Joaquin Dos Santos, Kemp Powers, and Justin K. Thompson.
3 directors, really?
Yeah, still written by Phil Lord, Christopher Miller, the GOATs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And before we even get into anything, can we talk about what's his name? Gosh, the guy who did the score.
Oh, Daniel Pemberton, I think.
Oh my! Oh my!
Oh my
The
gosh,
score is amazing.
The score is so dang
The
good.
art's amazing. I mean, I didn't catch
The movie's amazing.
The movie's amazing.
It had a budget of $100 million.
That's
Box office is $682.9 million.
I'm sorry. Did you say the $100 million for that movie? For that movie?
Hey, Oppenheimer, $100 million also.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Oh no, actually, no. I can believe.
And they built an actual bomb.
I was about to say that explosion. I can believe that.
Well, wouldn't the budget be cheaper since it was animated though too, or is that just
No.
Sort of, but
Just
a movie
imagine-
like that though.
You got-
was that good.
that movie was really good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so starring Shamik Moore, Haley Steinfeld, all the people.
Haley Steinfeld.
Oscar out. Yeah.
Woo! Hey, let's stop.
Oh,
Right.
sorry.
Oh,
Never mind.
Seinfeld.
I'll calm down.
Jake Johnson, Jason
Yep.
Schwartzman as a spot. Killed it.
Jake Johnson. Oh
yeah,
my
so
gosh.
we'll start with thoughts on this side this time.
Yeah,
Braven,
thank you.
As he's sipping his water.
Give me a chance though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matt needs to cool down after he gets mad over this movie. Well, excited.
Yeah.
I thought this movie was great. I had a great time watching it, and the entire thing's like you pick up little details here and there, like Gwen's world and like the artwork of every different world. Like some I couldn't even pick up, and Brittany picked up that one where we were.
Ethan, what are you doing? Ethan,
Wilkey gets here and I start acting like a
That
idiot.
That one world where it was like raining that time, and like I didn't notice the difference, and like Brittany when we walked out, and she's
Oh.
like, "Yeah, did y'all notice it was raining?"
That was a good pickup on
I was like, "Wow,
yeah.
even more in love."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, but it was a very
What is love?
oh shut up.
No, they probably can't.
They probably can.
They probably can.
Matt's
It
over
was
here
very-
like Spider-Man Noir.
Huh?
You're over here talking like Spider-Man Noir.
What is
I
love?
don't know what this is.
All my life
I
has
let
been
a
a
cigarette
canon
burn down to
event.
my fingers just to feel something.
Something, anything.
All my life
Sorry,
has been a
sorry,
canon
keep
event.
going.
Yep.
I love all the characters. I think they took Peter B. Parker's story and like really fleshing out like
That's
the
who Peter Parker should be. Not this
It's a
freaking
dad.
comic crap that's been coming out. You know
Yes,
what I'm talking about?
yes.
That
Oh my
comic run is
gosh.
horrible. We're not going to get into that.
oh my gosh.
But
If
it's
you
so
want to
bad.
talk
What are y'all
about my
talking about?
anger, Paul is my anger. Paul is my anger.
There's a new run of comics for Spider-Man right now, and it's like the worst thing.
Yeah, because MJ like leaves him for like this
The guy named Paul, right?
guy named Paul and is
Paul.
and which is surprisingly looks exactly
Heyman?
like which is funny, Mephisto.
Oh,
That's what people said.
Foreshadowing?
Someone said that once, and I was like,
maybe it's Mephisto.
yeah, because they made it that one more day deal.
One more day, yeah.
Yeah, but Peter B. Parker, that's what Spider-Man should be, as in
Yeah.
like Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Miles Morales, golly, his story
So
gets
good.
better and better every time. Gwen Stacy got me crying over here.
Yeah.
And Miguel O'Hara, I love Spider-Man 2099 when I was a kid, but I wanted to punch him in the face.
Yeah. I was surprised he does a
No.
good job, too.
That's never mind. I'm not gonna say
Also, what the crap happened to Penny Parker?
What were you going to say?
What the heck happened
I
to
said I-
Penny Parker? What?
I don't know. She looked depressed now, man.
Depressed as
I was gonna say I had a different reaction to Spider-Man 2099.
What was your reaction?
Wait. What's that look for? Wait.
No, I just wanted to be him. To be honest, that man is built,
He had that back V. you
bro,
know?
and he had his shoulders were like.
Wait. Man, he had
like,
great hair
bro.
too, man.
Oh, yeah.
He had some great looking hair.
And then his
Now, what'd you
freaking-
say? Somebody looked depressed? Who?
Penny Parker.
She's
like
in the big robot.
the big robot one.
Oh, yeah.
Also, seeing Josh Keaton as Spectacular Spider-Man again,
We can
he
talk
was
about the
sitting
cameos
beside
in a
me.
second.
I freaked.
He grabbed my arm. I was like,
I was like, Brittany was on the other side of me. I was like,
Dude. Josh Keaton. Gosh.
and then seeing Insomniac,
Oh, it's Insomniac.
so
Spider-Man.
cool.
oh my gosh.
Childish Gambino, Donald Glover, playing as Prowler.
I hope they use.
I hope they
Yuri
did.
Lowenthal. Oh,
Oh, Yuri Lowenthal, dude.
I hope they like use that to kind of sneak Miles
Maybe.
Morales into the MCU.
Let's talk about the real main character here, Miss Morales.
oh my god.
I'm kidding. Rio.
I'm done.
I'm kidding.
Ethan?
Gosh, it's been a while since a movie has like wowed me like that movie did. Like, I don't even. It's hard to put into words, but it's just everything about that movie. You could tell they really like enjoyed maybe not enjoyed, but like they really thought through it and
Yeah.
like put a lot of heart into it. It was just we'll talk about different parts, but like just the comedy, the visuals, especially the visuals,
Oh,
and then the soundtrack and the themes, and just great movie.
oh yeah, for sure. Matt,
Oh
or
man,
do you want to go last?
I think I should go last.
last.
You should go last.
He's gonna get. We might have to cool him down.
Like I said, my favorite movie of all time now. Kind of teeter-totters between this and The Dark Knight, to be honest. Some days I'm like, oh, Dark Knight's better. But some days I'm like, oh, SpiderVerse is better. What was that?
I said,
What was that?
I said I'm Batman. Sorry.
Vengeance.
I thought it was like.
I thought Braven burped. I thought Braven was over there, and I heard, but then I heard a little like.
Hey, just because I ate food for the first time in a week doesn't mean.
I'm Bat.
Well,
Sorry.
I just saw
my
you
bad.
chug a thing of water. It
Keep
was
going.
perfectly timed. I just heard.
Keep going.
Just what's to say about this movie that hasn't already been said? You know, the animation in every different world. Wilkey's giving me a thumbs down right now. He hasn't seen it.
He's a hater for life.
Skill issue.
But animation, the performances, Haley Steinfeld stand out in this movie. Oh my god, that was so loud. Haley Steinfeld just great. Everything with her and her dad.
Gosh, when she
Just that conversation she has with her dad at the end.
when she
towards
hugged
the end of the movie.
when she hugged her dad and everything started turning pink.
Basically, her world is like
A mood ring.
brush, like paintbrush style. I think it's really
It
cool.
follows her
kinda
mood,
goes
too.
With emotions of what the
Yeah.
scene is doing.
And the fact that she can change the canon event, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, like, we'll get into that kind of stuff too. But I think it's a funny movie too. There's a lot of little funny moments and stuff like that.
I created you. You created me.
Spider-Man, why'd you create that guy?
Or I can't even say it.
Maybe we should get off the kids.
Get off the kids.
Maybe you should get off the kids.
Let him spread his wings. Like this. It's so dumb. I love it so much. But like the animation styles, obviously, the action, the score in this movie, unbelievable. Honestly, I was like Oscar Locke. Right? Honestly, you know, like Oscar Locke for sure. Then Oppenheimer came out and just kind of like do those switches out the window. 'Cause-
It is
But-
Christopher Nolan.
Wait, Oppenheimer had a better score than that movie.
Yeah, it was.
You're sitting in that
I'm
seat.
very sad that I haven't seen either one of those movies that y'all
that's good.
seen. Wait, what he say?
We'll talk about that
We'll
later.
talk about that in the Barbenheimer podcast.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'm
The
just
Barbenheimer
gonna.
podcast will be coming out probably a week after this one.
Yep.
So
And what was I about to say? Also, the
I was-
action I think I've already talked about, but the whole train scene in Nueva York
Mm-hmm.
was just like unreal.
But the theme that is, in my opinion, the best. Maybe y'all might not think so, but Spider-Man 2099, where it starts with that.
I knew he was gonna say
It's
that.
so
one.
creepy and
I
so
love
good.
The Nueva New York chase score.
True.
Where it's just like it just kicks up, dude. It's
is
just
it Ascension or something like that? That score.
I don't know. The Prowlers one was pretty good. I mean, but I mean,
Prowler's
it's,
is good.
Prowler's always good.
What?
Well, that's not in this movie though.
It is towards the end.
It is towards the end.
y'all
Don't you
know-
remember?
Do y'all know about Miles' theme and Prowler's theme? Do y'all know about that?
Yeah, like that's the reverse.
Yeah, it's Miles' theme reverses Prowler's theme.
That's so freaking.
But hey, here's another little
I'll
cool
play it
Easter,
for you later.
little cool
I need
Easter
it.
egg.
I need it
the,
now.
Guggenheim. I don't know what
Oh
the.
wait, is that the one where they're fighting the Vulture?
I think so.
It's like
But
it's
it, when all the
Spider-Gwens
Spider-Men and women show up,
Wilkey, you looking big, bro.
if you slow down that theme, it is actually just the Spider-Man, like the.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
If you speed it up, that's what Guggenheim.
Don't sell
that's
yourself
so
short,
cool.
King.
So many cool little things,
Yeah, Wilkey's flexing. I wish we could have a camera on Wilkey too.
I told him he's looking big, bro.
like a Fahim cam.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we definitely need to do that. If we have Fahim back, he can watch the podcast.
Oh, my
We have a Fahim
gosh.
cam. It'd be so funny.
Fahim has been dying to be on the podcast
Yes,
again.
yes.
We
But
will
anyways.
have, if Fahim is watching this, Fahim, you will be back on this podcast. I
For
have
sure.
one, I have one for you. Wilkie.
If I had something bad to say about this movie, not really bad, but like an issue I kind of had, it is part one. You know, we do leave with
Oh my-
Yeah, Matt will get
that's
into
like,
that.
You know, kind of crazy. And
He's
with
preparing
that,
himself.
I will go to Matt. What do you think, Matt?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yell into the mic now.
where do I even start? Canon event. Yeah. Anyways, I freaking love this movie. I didn't think I would. I literally didn't even watch the first Into the SpiderVerse until like a week prior because I was like, it's animated. I don't know if I'm really going to be feeling it. I watched it because the guys was like, dude, you're going to want to watch it because we're going to watch Across the SpiderVerse. Yep. And I went to go watch it with all of you, actually. Well, we got separated, but either way, dude, in IMAX, I didn't think it would matter that much.
We are going to see the...
Yes, we are.
No, okay. No. You know what? We're not going to IMAX. We're going to Dolby for the
That's what you
Concord Mills, baby, and that's what we're doing.
I'm all game for it as long as there's not a part 3 because I'll get to that in a second.
Yep.
But I freaking loved this movie. This movie was so good from start to finish. It never was like dull in any part. I love how they showed, like in the beginning, like Gwen, like how she was like how she ended up being like one of the travelers and everything like that. I loved that. I loved like just the whole. I can't even describe it because it was just a really good movie. The picture was great. The sound, like the score, like y'all said, everything in this movie was great. I really loved it, but at the end, I hated it. I hated
because
that.
For context, who knew it was? I knew it was part 1.
You and Braven.
Me and Braven were the only people.
You and Braven. Me and
Matt didn't know.
We had no clue.
We didn't sit next to each other.
No, we sat.
Me and you did.
We were on the same row. For clarification, those two sat together. Me and him and Brittany sat together, and we were on the same row, just opposite sides.
Yeah.
Very like at the very end.
And Matt showed the popcorn. It was a great time.
Dude. I knew things was getting serious. Me and DB was over here. We were split, dude. We were going ham on this popcorn because it's refillable. Yeah. I had butter in the straw in the bottom. Like I mean, I was doing all of it. Act 3, the last hour, that bucket didn't get touched. That bucket was not. I was so invested. I put my drink down and everything. I was like, and I was just sitting there like this. And then I was so invested whenever they had the part where it looked like they were going to come back and get Miles or go help him or whatever. What it was, and he was caught by Prowler. Sorry, Wilkey, I know you're right here. I'm not trying, but anyways, you need to watch it. Anyways, I love that part, and it just looked like he was about to get out, and then like I was like, man, we got like another hour of this. I had no clue it's a part 1. Yeah. I had no clue. Easy. Anyways, and it was like Miles Morales will return. I was like, all right, this is a funny game. All right, keep going. I was like, I know this is like comic book material looking. I was like, oh, okay, continue and everything. Then it said the end credits, and I was like,
I looked right at Matt, and I was like, how'd you like it? And he was like, no. Is this the end? And I was like, yeah, this is part 1.
No, this is what DB. This is all I heard. He's like, well, part 1 was great. Part 1? Like what? I look up to my right. Braven's over there. He's just sitting back. He's chilling. I see Ethan. Me and Ethan, we're just like this. We're like, and I get out. Of there, and I was like,
even Brittany knew it was a part 1 too.
Yeah. I was wanting to go watch it again. I didn't want it to end. I did not want it to end. I was like, wow, they just cliffhangered me so much. I've never been a part of a cliffhanger like that before in my life. I feel bad for all the Marvel fans that went through Infinity War's cliffhanger. I bet that was atrocious. Because during that time, I didn't watch Marvel, so I didn't understand.
You will suffer as your forefathers have.
I'm suffering right now.
Like I said,
my buddy, he's gonna get married before that next movie comes out.
Because of the writer's strike and the
yeah, this writer's strike crap. Hey, no, I understand it. Don't get me wrong. But I need this.
It's delayed indefinitely.
I'm going to graduate before this thing comes out. Who knows when this next thing's coming out? I was frustrated as crap. I'm ready for part 2, and I want it now.
Stressed.
I want it now.
All right. Dylan editing this. Add his video to the
Yeah, there's a video of Braven and Matt is yelling at Braven.
I'm not yelling at him. I'm just letting him know, man. I was pretty upset. I was pretty upset. This is worse than any breakup I've ever been through. It was literally worse than that. It literally ripped my heart out. I was so invested, dude. And I want to see Gwen and Miles get together. I mean, guys, like I know y'all are building up to it, but gosh, and y'all better not kill Gwen. I swear to God, they better not kill Gwen. I'm telling you.
He gets so heated when he talks about Across the SpiderVerse. And it's, like I said.
And it's all valid.
It's 2 months. It is 2 months in the past. And
it's already been 2 months?
Yeah. Look at him.
It's August, 3rd today. It came out June 2nd.
I just made that noise.
Wait. Yeah.
Dude, it's the end of summer. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
We got to go through another summer before this thing comes out.
Yep.
Might be another Christmas. Yeah. Well, I mean, it will be. It'll be another 2 Christmases, maybe, by the rate this. Y'all pay these writers. I need this movie now.
You heard, hey, Elites. You heard him. You heard him. Pay him.
Bob Iger, if you're watching.
Because I am in no mood. I'm in no mood.
You're yelling. Hey, sorry. Hey, to our viewers, we're sorry for Matt.
Yeah, Matt just likes to yell.
We're sorry for the volume, but
Y'all
Turn it.
I probably shouldn't even.
put a little thing in there. Turn it down. Right here.
No, yeah, in the y'all should edit it. Be like, guys, viewers, you wanna turn this down a little bit.
But yeah,
I freaking love the movie. Nothing wrong with the movie. It was great. I just hated it ended.
Yeah.
That's the only
that's
thing.
like if your biggest negative about a movie is that it ended.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
Is
a
that
great
really a
movie.
negative?
yeah, like it's like you shut up back there.
It was kind of like Across the SpiderVerse did to me what Gamora did to Star-Lord. Like, I bet we were fun. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Now I need you to come back.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's
All right, that's the review for.
That's
yeah, I guess so.
well, we gotta rank it or
rank
No, we don't have to rank this one.
have to rank it.
I say we rank it out of 10 each person. 10 out of 10 for me.
It's easy.
1,000 out of 10.
Yeah,
Good lord.
11 out of 10.
I give it a 5.
It's a solid.
Just because
3
y'all
out of 10.
ended it. Y'all could have put it. Y'all should have put a big red. Y'all know
Put
the
it at
scene
the
from
beginning of the
Friends.
movie.
You know the scene from Friends. Whenever he's talking about like how condoms only cover like 97% or something like that. Y'all should have put that big red letters. They should have
At the
done that
beginning of the movie.
at the beginning of this is part 1 because y'all were so casual about it. Whenever we left, I didn't know. I didn't know. I was like, oh, part 1 was great. Part 1. Excuse me.
I'm proud of how Ethan took it. Like, for not knowing, he was very calm.
I was feeling all the things that Matt felt.
I just
didn't voice them.
expressed it.
Like it was hyping up, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be the point where it ends off because the next movie's gonna be about them like getting back. And then Matt didn't know. I was like, oh my god, Matt didn't know.
Well, I thought we were going to end when he was going back to, like, a while ago. Like,
Oh man, there's so many good moments. Like figuring out who the Prowler was in the other universe,
yeah.
such good stuff. But
Ah.
any other thoughts, you guys?
If you would have actually watched,
Shut up.
you gaslighter.
Cap.
You gaslighter.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but just like important scenes for me that I was just like, dang, this looks really dang good, or this is all.
Shut up.
No, shut up.
You gaslighter.
Shut.
You gaslight enough to where I can't believe it sometimes. You swear on your character? I was about to say, you swear on your character?
He did. Wow, he did watch it. Wow.
You swear on your character's life?
All right, let's get back into it.
Gwen talking to. Gwen talking to her dad in her universe. Great scene, obviously. Miles figuring out that the Prowler is him in the other universe.
Dude.
Yeah, when he puts his, I low-key thought he was gonna do the thing from the first movie where he's like, "Hey," but when he put the Prowler fist up and it just came off of his head, just like, oh, that was,
That kind of like distorted Prowler from the plan.
oh, it was like, wasn't it like a mix of Miles and Prowler?
Yeah.
So dang
Well,
cool, man.
I didn't realize, but from the first movie, whenever in his, in his universe, whenever Peter like sees Miles at first, he sees like, it
Hey,
wasn't the same color. It was like
no,
purple
Miles,
or green.
Miles,
but it
yeah,
changed to
Miles
red.
is purples and green because he was changing his
Yeah,
canon
because he
event.
got bit. He wasn't supposed to. That was cool.
That was cool.
And then also the bagel. When he throws the
You're really
bagel.
gonna make your main villain based off of a bagel.
That's great. I love that.
I love the bagel.
Yeah.
Thing. Like the Spot being a villain of the week and then turning into like one of those menacing villains we've seen.
Dude,
He
he
was
was
so
so
cool.
when he powered up and like became
He goes, "This is our destiny."
The
I'm
all-
like, oh my
the fully
gosh.
like
Yeah.
the black with the white
Yeah,
spots.
that
Oh.
animation stop was so
And then I was
good.
just like, oh
I
my
like
god.
India. Was it like an Indian Spider-Man? Right? That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
I love
Spider-Man
that
India,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was really cool.
Dude, he was hilarious, bro.
He was hilarious.
But just for that little bit of time,
He's,
we got to watch
the
it.
taxi driver from Deadpool.
Oh
I
gosh.
can't remember what is his name. I can't remember.
Oh shoot, what is his name?
Kapoor. Not Kapoor. I don't know. I can't remember.
Hobie was good too.
Hobie. I did like Hobie.
Gosh.
Only problem was I didn't understand a word he was saying at the time. But
yeah,
Oh,
that's me. as well.
oi, mate, yo.
it's like there's so many. I hate the AM. I hate the PM. Like this. That's stupid.
The only thing, I mean, it's not even a qualm with the movie itself, but like his mask looks regular. He takes it off and he has a huge head of hair. I was like, how do you fit that all in?
It's not supposed to make sense, I guess. Yeah.
And he turns out he helps Miles get out of the thing.
Yeah, because
Use your palm.
Use your palms, dude. Oh, dude, so freaking cool.
Just,
So
Oh
good.
no,
then
what's that one line? He's like, everybody keeps trying to write my own story, but nah,
I'm gonna do my own.
I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm like, you bring it, yeah. You told him to suck it. I'm sorry.
he gets very high.
And then he like the fact that Spider-Punk, which this is the most punk rock thing, he ruined everything and then quit. I was like, let's
Right.
go.
And then didn't he tell Gwen, he's like, in case it doesn't work out, he gives his bracelet to her. He's like, in case it doesn't work out.
What was the other thing I was about to say? The fact that like Miles, you're like, why is 29 so mad at him? Because he won't do the canon event, but then he like loses it on him on the train. He's like, nah, you're not even supposed to be Spider-Man, dude.
Yeah.
Peter Parker died in your universe, and a spider from another universe came in and made you Spider-Man. You're not even supposed to be Spider-Man at all.
But
You're
here's the
not
thing.
Spider-Man.
It wasn't even his fault.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. What if that was technically canon? That's like that. Canon is such a weird thing.
Well, the canon event is
I
like
don't-
everything that happens to Spider-Man happens in every single.
Well, I don't
universe.
think they fully understand the canon.
Yeah.
either.
I don't
Sony's
think
trying
so
to. I give it to Sony. They're trying to do a SpiderVerse, and I think that Madam Web thing's supposed to explain more
Maybe.
about
Yeah.
more about canon events.
Yeah, whenever that comes out.
Yeah.
Writer strike again.
Yeah.
I love how they also feature like Toby in there, like like
Yeah,
Toby.
you got
Andrew.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
So cool.
don't let me talk about that little nerd.
Little nerd from Earth
99999.
1999999. They finally fixed it because remember they were like, oh, this is Earth 616. And I'm like,
No.
no.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nerdy stuff, but
Doctor Strange.
yep.
Earth
But
616 is the right Earth.
yeah, but all the thoughts on the movie we had.
Wait a second. Peter B. Parker's from Earth 616.
Yeah, that's supposed to be 616, I think.
I don't keep up.
Wait.
I thought Peter B. Parker. I don't know.
Wait, if that is true, that means comics will fix themselves.
Is the comic run right now Earth 616?
Yes.
That's so dumb.
Right?
Yeah.
It's Wilkey.
Wilkey and Ethan are flexing. Is that all the thoughts we have?
Yeah.
I think so.
We all say it's a 10 out of 10.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's definitely
Wilkie says
10
it's
out of
mid,
10.
but he hasn't seen it. So
Yeah, Wilkey's dumb.
Murders.
Well, that concludes this podcast. If you like any one of us, or all of us, all of our... don't you worry. Ethan likes to do this thing where I'm trying to end the show, and Ethan will go like, oh, hey, Ethan, if you let me host
I
the
just
show.
want to make sure.
All of our socials will be in there. Instagram, Twitter for some, Twitch for some, including Ethan, who just started streaming.
Let's go.
Braven, who's going to start streaming soon.
I do suck,
stream-
but it's okay.
I stream some. Matt doesn't stream.
I don't even know how to stream. I'll learn
Wilkie?
eventually.
Wilkey doesn't exist. Wilkey's not real.
Wilkie's a figment of our imaginations.
If any of you guys like sports gamers, I will stream that for you guys
Right.
because they all stream. What do y'all stream?
Everything.
Everything else. Let me just do the sports for y'all.
Yeah,
I'll be
and
streaming
put Discord
Spider-Man.
in there.
Speaking of Spider-Man, I'll be streaming Spider-Man 2
Spider-Man
day
2.
one.
Lots of things we're going to be streaming soon.
We're gonna be all be
Well,
streaming
well,
that.
That video will
that
be coming
another
out in
podcast.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
So get ready for that.
Lots of
Just
things.
have-
Lots of stuff.
Have multiple
Nobody talked to
monitors.
me during that weekend. Well, I mean, unless we're in the party, but like I am not doing anything else. I'm not going out of the house. I am playing Spider-Man.
Have
2.
your
Wedding to go
phone?
to.
Have your phone tuned to me.
don't know.
Have your laptop tuned to Braven.
Yep.
Stream all of us at the same time.
Stream all of us at the same time. Just watch Wilkey. Just watch me. Come to my window.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter, our Hog Rider Radio socials will be in the description. Discord will be in the description.
We'll eventually go back whenever the website's up and put our website link
Yep.
in there.
Next podcast will be Barbenheimer
With
Yes.
Wilkie.
with
Dun, dun, dun.
Wilkey, and not this guy. He's
Yeah, not me. I haven't seen it
but
yet.
There's Wilkey right there. We're about to do it right now. So I love you guys, but you have to say it back.
You know you do.
All right. Have a marvelous day.